I'm here at Armstrong Park in Baldwin Township, where courts like these are popping up all over the place. And it's a very simple game, very accessible, and very affordable to get into. It looks a lot like a tennis court, but it's not. It's a much different game than tennis. Over the last 2 years, pickleball has become a household name in physical activity. Pickleball courts have popped up all over the city of Pittsburgh, often in the remains of underutilized tennis or basketball courts. The sport is a simple concept with a rather complex set of rules. At first glance, the sport looks like a small version of tennis, somewhere between tennis and ping pong. However, it is a much more complex game than it appears.
I think it's really two things. One, it's a smaller court, so you're taking up less space. There's a lot more room to accommodate people. It's easier to get into. Like, you have to run a lot less far, so you can return back and forth, even if you're just volleying back and forth between your partners, easier. Whereas in tennis, it's a lot easier to just hit it way out of the way. It's just kind of easier to return back and forth. The rules require you essentially return back and forth twice easily before you start spiking it at each other. So once you get past the very first barrier, it's not just a lot of spiking back and forth. You have to sort of return, and it is a bit more engaging, so you don't have to become expert level before it starts becoming fun.
Joshua Zito is a resident of Pittsburgh's Greenfield neighborhood and took up the sport over the pandemic.
I started playing pickleball because someone in my family started playing, and they invited me down to play, so I learned to play and kind of just grew from there. This summer I try to get out once, twice a week at least, maybe play some other sports too, but at least pickleball once, twice a week.
Ryan Andrews is a pickleballer as well, who got into the game not too long ago.
I've probably been playing for about a year now, just when it became popular around my friend group, and it just always seemed like an interesting sport, so I kind of wanted to give it a try. I've been playing pickleball for about a year now, just on and off, casually. It seems like it's pretty accessible around the city. There are plenty of different courts around to actually participate in the sport.
Pickleball shows no signs of stopping. If you're interested in trying it out, head to your local court, or if you need help finding your nearest court, visit the City Park's website. With several courts in the Pittsburgh area, the availability and accessibility of pickleball is better than ever, and the sport's growth is only going up from here. From Armstrong Park in Baldwin Township, I'm Lucas Wester with Point Park University.